Okay. Alright. Okay, those looks all good. Alright, second stream up. Third stream up. Okay, we should have all 3 streams up. Yes, Neil. Legend discard, but so far we're going to boonboomgers, Q Rangers, Zeorangers, and Godzillas. Ah, nice and young. Elephantales. But yeah, slowly, no rushy. But. Have y'all all watched Kaiju No.8 before? I'm genuinely asking a genuine question here. Have you watched Kaiju No.8 before? Oh, I don't plan to. Hello, Nimby. Yes, yeah. Alright, so today it's one of those rare cat has gone bonkers stream. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but yes, yeah. It's one of the days where it's called the cat has gone bonkers. What? What have you done, Koji? Something. Anya will be here to witness it. Yes, yeah. Caturteer's downfall. Caturteer gets cancelled by chicken nuggets for eating too much chicken nuggets. Waiting for the shots of the. Oh, we've already seen some of the cuts here. I've got to be honest here. I think the new Tiga SSSP doesn't look that good. Yes, yeah. I think the new Tiga SSSP doesn't look that good, yeah. Okay, so on the servers. Oh, by the way, do you know I now have a Pixiv? I'm slowly updating my Pixiv at the Meowmania. But please go love me on Pixiv. Yes, if you use Pixiv. Yes, yeah. Oh, please go love me on Pixiv if you use Pixiv, because some things have happened on Pixiv. What? Kochi, what have you done to Pixiv? Oh, I've already seen all the AP cards already. Yeah, I've seen all the AP cards. Yeah. People have been posting them on online. Yes, yeah. How do I go to my own page? Yes, yeah. Anyways, I don't know how the other side had the auto share to Twitter thing. Yeah, this one doesn't have. And let's remember Japanese also about yeah. More doesn't come at all, yeah, but people did post onto Twitter, so yes, yeah. Also, please remember and give me some love over on Pixiv, okay, yeah? Because if you go over to Pixiv, you get to see some art that's not available on any platform yet. Yes, yeah. Yet. Alright, they'll be posted on the rest of platforms on Halloween. Yes, yeah. What? Halloween art? Yeah, the Halloween art is up already. Anyways, that's for Pixiv. Yes, yeah. You get to see things early. But everything else is backdated. Only the one new art is early. Okay. What? Did I connect this? Connect. Yes, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna open the Discord. Okay, yeah. I'm almost done. Okay, let me just set this up. I'm gonna move myself first. You see? I mean, mute myself on another place, not here. You see? What? OBS crashed? Oh no! Hi, are we live? You see, are we live? Our back. Hi, Goal. Hello, Daniel. I'm so sorry, my OBS crashed. You see, so I'm now like resetting up again. Oh yeah, and we're so back. I know, right? Yeah. Okay, I think it should be all good. And yes, yeah. By the way, today is the best day if you want, like, you know, talk to me about stuff, whatsoever, yeah. Because today, hello, Sebastian. Hello, what's up? Yes, yeah. My OBS crashed, so a lot of things are like being weird now. I'm like resetting up things because OBS crashed. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, if you got anything you want to discuss, like you know, talk about Toku stuff and all, yeah, I think today is like the best day to just talk about anything under the sun. Okay, yeah, it's more or less keep it within Kaiju number 8 or Toku related, yeah. That's pretty much all I'm going to restrict things to, yeah. Alright, without further meow, let's meow. And Miyatsu everyone, Katurteer in the house here, and welcome to the Tokusatsu channel. Then yeah, Katurteer animated artist VTuber idol live today. I'm a motion, Atsu, I'm a birds of meowing the news. How's it meowing everyone? Okay, so what's happening today is I will be it's a very open just chatting stream. So if you got anything y'all want to chat about, yeah, please feel free to chat it all out. Does that make sense here? Like today is best day. Yes, yeah. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. And yes, man, good, yeah. Do I remember a show? Yes, I remember you sent it to me, yeah. But what's up, yeah? What about that? My waters. Okay, so the cat just did the stupid thing of hugging my water bottle. I was like, where did my water go? Yes, yeah. Have a chance here because you've been saying skip it. No, I don't have a chance here. Also, oh yes. Yes, yeah. Okay. Points on Twitch are back. What's with the G slap? Yeah. Okay, so to alleviate some concerns or questions, okay, such as Kochi, why is today Kaiju number 8 stream? Okay, yeah. I think I owe chat the explanation. Okay, yeah. They keep it very simply, yeah. The main reason why today it's Kaiju number 8 stream per se is because today I intend to actually do some Kaiju number 8 fan art. for something that I cannot say. Yes, yeah. I'm trying to apply for something, and then one of the conditions is to draw Kaiju number 8. I can't go into details here, but long story short, yes, I'm going to be drawing some Kaiju number 8 today. Yes, yeah. What the garden? Oh, freak out. Okay, no. Input for device. I need this. Did I only have one Kaiju 8 reference? I thought I should have at least 3. Yes, yeah, 3. Okay. If you look up here, you look up the legend heroes Zhang Fe and Hu Hua Tuo. What about them, Neil? I can't exactly look at it with my current setup, Neil. Like, if what's for this one here? I can't see it right now. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, yeah, I think can she share inside the Discord under general, I guess, yeah. I don't think there's an anime tab now, right? Like, honestly, feel free to use the Discord to share more things inside the Discord channels and on here. I'll share on Discord later, got it, yeah. I'm not like thinking what pose should I give the Kaiju number 8 here. Yes, yeah. Curious, yeah. And Takeshi, this like no new episode of Ultraman, Kamen, and Super Sentai because of a special event. I'm not sure about Ultraman because sometimes say it's going to be a recap episode, yeah. So I think we can just watch the recap, I guess. Yes, yeah. I'm not entirely too sure what the situation is like, yeah. Wait. Change image size, scale by 0.5 first. You see, then we can up the size if I want to later. You see, because I don't want the brush to lag. Now that I'm the sketching phase here. I felt like we might get Ultraman this week. Yeah, Takeda Shunya. But yeah, so otherwise today is art stream, okay, yeah. But y'all can feel free to ask about Toku stuff here and all. In fact, I'm actually streaming on both Tokukatsu channel as well as my normal channels here right now today. And what do I do if there's no new episodes here? I have intended actually watch the Decade movie. Yes, yeah. Right, the Decade movie and the O's movie, yeah. So that's the plan for the week. I don't know if I do one movie or 2 movies or what or something, yeah. I don't know. I might do movies. I might not do movies. Yeah, I might do something new. Also, I've been trying out this new style of sketching, which I kind of like actually. Because it lets me plot the whole artwork out first. Then after that, I move into fixing the details here. Because I can tell you right now the details are all in a mess. I kind of like this style doing it because it lets me it gives me this very weird opportunity to actually plot out everything here. Then after fix the details later here. I can also combo this with the 3D thing if I need to. So what happens here is, okay, for this one I'm going to use a 3D model here. But what happens here is I just roughly sketch out the silhouette. Like I got visuals of what I want to do first here. Then I'll go in and then I'll mark out more detailed visuals. So it's basically using color mapping, like mapping things out with color first here, then actually drawing in details here. I find that this method of sketching seems to work very well for me. For dynamic poses here, but if it's like, you know, close-up shots and all, it doesn't really work, to be fair. Yes, yeah. And the action pose, dynamic poses here, I think it works super well though. Yes, yeah. Especially, you know, like in my head I can visualize, okay, I'm looking for something like this here. I can literally make the thing happen. Yes, yeah. Like visually lay out everything and then put it together. So this is something I kind of like pick up from a YouTuber that I watch. I actually was monitoring how she does the things for a while, and I watched the content for a lot. And then very recently I was like, you know, I've been following so many tutorials, they've been teaching me so many things here, that I decided, why not I give the Sasasaki method of trying. Which turns out to be pretty good actually. Yes, yeah, for me at least. Well, Sasasaki method really helps me explore a lot of different things here. Yes, yeah. So I'm actually very happy for this method here. Like I can see right now, I'm just plotting where everything goes. The proportions are in a mess, don't worry. We can fix that later here. But I need that silhouette, I need that base to be out here. And yes, I am doing the Kamen Rider pose. Yes, yeah. If you're wondering, this is also the same method that I used to finish my 2 recent arts here. For your talk here, how the Sentai female suit design look with a cat theme head? I think we actually have that already here. Do we? Do we have a female cat Sentai? I'm not sure here. But I think it should look cute. But I think more importantly is it also depends on the overall theme. Like, is a theme like a car theme Sentai? Something like go on just, or we're looking at something like, you know, like it's a car plus animal. Does that make sense here? So sometimes it's like a difference in the theming as well, you know? So all this actually plays in a factor here. Like Gozu, just you have a unicorn, but it has a ring theming to it, that sort of thing here. So I think the overall aesthetic and all would also heavily depend on the overall theming of the whatever it is here. Hello, this is still California. I'm at Van AFKing in. Do you not realize I'm still AFKing now? What? You didn't realize? You pathetic. Yes, yeah. I'm still AFKing as we speak. Yes, yeah. Pathetic. Do you really think you can surpass me? Oh, fella, you knew it! Yes, yeah. You know what? Well, I'm just gonna go for this thing here. I don't want to go for half thing here, but I think, yeah, I'm just going to go for half. So also another advantage of doing this method of plotting here is I get to see where everything goes, and I can fit everything in the frame first before I start drawing, yeah. Because that is something I realized I mess up a lot, yeah. So this only works for action poses. Like whatever I'm doing right now works only for action poses, yeah. It doesn't work well for things like for close-up shots. You see, close-up shots, this I can't get this to work in close-up shots. It's like the overall body structure I can get then, yeah, but not the details, yeah. AFK for 24 hours straight. AFK for a week straight before, yeah. So long the server and the internet doesn't issue, yeah, you do that very often. Okay, yeah. Alright. Next guys. AriNyaTou. Hello, Vector Page! Thank you. Wait. Oh, you gifted 2 subs. I was like, oh, hi. Yes, to gifted subbies. And who the bill? Your YouTube's been recommending you tokusatsu shots, and you're treated to see a SG Vtuber covering toku content. Nice cover hood, by the way. AriNyaTou. Yes, yeah. Oh, that Bill, how's it going? Yes, I'm so glad you get to see my content, yeah. I hope you like my content, yeah, because I am trying to pivot away just from I'm not gonna change the review things or the reaction things, yeah. Those are gonna stay. Alright. But I do intend to do okay. I do intend to add in a bit more different content. Yes, yeah. More of discussion content and all. Sadly, the assets for those are not done yet. Because I haven't had time to sit down and get them done. Truth. Okay, yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay, let me turn on my XP Paint driver first. Oh, meow, 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 meow. Wait, where's my XP pen again? Oh, meow, 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 meow. Is it under functions? Yeah, under functions. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Shortcut. Okay. iPad connect. Yes. Okay. I can for from new Avermedia. Yeah. The anime. The thingy. And oh no, hi friend. And hello Chizuru. Kamen the Kochi one. I'm actually planning to do my own unique Toku outfit sometime next year. Okay, yeah? But yeah. You gotta trust me, put in time for the new anime. It's so good, yeah. Like that's peak Toku anime. Anything for a Kochi driver? Okay, here's the thing. I've actually thought about the Kochi driver for a while already, yeah? I've already figured it out. Okay? But I've not figured out the outfit. Yes, yeah. I heard the fact that Ultraman keeps up. Yeah, they're rare to find. I don't know why. Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah. Kaiju number 8 Tojima. Oh, Kaiju number 8. No, I mean Tojima. Yeah. Watch Tojima. Kaiju number 8. I wouldn't say it's a bad anime, yeah, but I wouldn't say it's like, you know, a must watch, in my opinion, yeah. It's fun. It's a fun watch again, yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's a fun watch, yeah, but I think it personally, I think it lacks the it lacks some aspect of a good okay. Of a good show in a way. I don't know how to describe it. There's still a lot of it lacking in my opinion. Yeah. Well, it's not perfect. It's okay. But it's definitely not perfect like Tojima. Tojima is pretty much near perfection already. But I was so disappointed like, you know, sometimes there are animes which I really enjoy a lot. And then I wanted to go and read the manga. So I recently tried to check out the Tojima manga because I was like, how did Kamen Rider manga skip my attention for so long? I was actually confused myself as well. Then after checking out the manga, I was like, oh, no wonder. I don't mean to be, you know, judgmental or what, but the manga looks like. The manga is not something I read. Yes. Oh, 9 years because Zatsu and Gozu just no. Yes, yeah. It was released in. Okay. I don't think the year its release is that important to me, yeah. But what's more important was I found the art style wasn't as wasn't as captivating as what we got in the anime. Yes, yeah. Well, the art style was literally lacking a lot. Yeah. I think that's the biggest issue here. Like, I just felt the art was not didn't do the series justice. Yeah. So when I saw the, you know, like the anime versus the manga comparison, I was like, holy shit. Yes, yeah. Yes. Also, Gozu Wolf, take us what Gozu Wolf is derived tried around for pretty much near. Oh, you forgot watch the Scout anime too. Futopia. Futopia is so good. Yes, Hooded Bill. Futopia is chef kissing. We watched it recently actually. How does the Godzilla story feel now? I like it. Yes, yeah. Okay, the thing is, I think I like it when Godzilla just don't get serious. Yes, yeah. It's weirdly like, you know, they can't do things seriously. The moment they try to get serious, yeah, it feels bad. Yes, yeah. Oh, does that make sense, yeah? Like, I think weirdly Godzilla just doesn't seem to hold up to the to a good standard when it's to it's involving the story near. Okay, you know what's the best part right now, Nia? Remember just now I was talking about how to do the positionings and all, Nia? I pretty much have already gotten most of Kaiju No.8's sketch out already, Nia. Yeah, this new method is actually really good. Of course, there are limitations to this method, Nia. Like, my proportions are definitely not that good. That's for sure, Nia. You know, when you're doing something like full action pose, yeah, certain proportions are not the only thing you need in the good art, yeah. In fact, I can tell you there's a lot of good art out there that are very bad proportions. You see, but it only works on very specific thing, yeah. Of course, I did have like, you know, some proportions already built into here. It's not like, you know, 100% no proportions here, but it's definitely not the perfect proportions, yeah. Yeah. Like right now I probably have to close in the hips a little bit because these hips are a little too wide. Yes, yeah. you think Zen Kaiju the King Ojo really picked for Reiwa Santani? It is. Dawn Brothers never took his story seriously. You see what I mean, yeah? Dawn Brothers never took his story seriously, yeah. So I don't mind, like, if it's a goofball show, be a goofball show from head to finish. I think it will have worked for Gozujas, yeah, but Gozujas is like, you know, trying to teeter between this goofball plus serious story, yeah. You do not know what they're trying to do, yeah. That's my personal thoughts on Gozujas, yeah. And how about what I have watched Shinkenjas. I love Shinkenjas, yeah. And chunky boy. Yeah, he is a chunky boy, yeah, but I still need to make sure the chunk is correct. Does that make sense, yeah? It was my first time drawing Kefka. Yes, yeah, I've not drawn Kaiju No.8 before. This was literally my first time drawing. Yes, yeah. But at the same time, I've been drawing a lot of things for the first time this year. Yes, yeah. Like, I have recently just drawn Darkrai for the first time. Yes, yeah, the Pokemon Darkrai. Yes, yeah. It's currently up on my Pixiv and not up on my other socials. Scheduled on my other socials to go up on what? Halloween. Yes, yeah. Kamen Rider Zetsu and Darkrai. Yes, yeah. The Nightmare Pokemon. Because it just fits so well, like, you know, Nightmare and Nightmare. Yes, yeah. Yeah! Okay, so if you check out my Pixiv, let me poison as Gordon Ramsay lamb sauce. Yes, yeah. And you should be able to see it here. Please give my Pixiv a bit of a love if you want to see the art that is already done. Okay, yeah. But I'm not sharing it like on my screen. Maybe if later this art text, depending on who I read, I might share it, yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, but why did any of you watch the One Punch Man yet? Because I don't know, I've not watched the latest season. Okay, yeah. But I'm hearing a lot of complaints it has very bad animation or something like that, yeah. In the One Punch Man. I'm not sure about the latest season yet, but I know the previous season's animation was quite good. Then I say, oh, the animation dropped to really bad or something like that, yeah. Have you guys seen it? Yes, yeah. Motion give you the 7 Deadly Sin vibes. Naruhodo. So, standard drop? Yes, yeah. I know in previous seasons the animation was top tier, yeah. I was like, yeah. Season 3 is the one that I hear the complaints here. I've never heard complaints about One Punch Man animation yet until season 3. Then suddenly there's like a buttload of complaints here. This is like asking, is it really that bad that it deserves that much complaint here? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. I need a red brush just to mark out where the teeth is gonna be. Yes, yeah. Anyways, this method of what I'm doing right now, yeah, like this particular part only works for things like kaijus or Kamen Rider or anything that are a bit more off human, yeah. Like armors and all would work, mechas would work, yeah, but if you're going to draw like pretty girls, yeah, this method doesn't work. I'm just gonna straight out saying, yeah. Hey, Kachi, what is this technique of your art style that is looking so different this time, yeah? Yeah, I tried on like, you know, any Hololive and all. It doesn't work. I can do the first part where it gives me the overall shape, then after I need to start to sketch in the details a lot more, yeah. Whereas for something like this, I can still cheat around the things, you see. You see. And hello, Ruka, all the bus. Yeah, there's some error design. There's error designs. Holy shit! That's like taking the problems to the whole next level. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, catching our chat right now. It's not as bad as everyone says here. It's Common Adsense is absolute dog. Yeah. Hello, Ultra Welcome. How's up, yeah? And nice art, AriNyaTou. You guys make a PC account, yeah. So I don't know if lately you realize I've been trying out this art style with Gozu just. Okay, yeah. I did have like a prototype art style when I was doing the Gozu Tyranno, yeah, but I think I solidified it when I was doing my Gozu Wolf. Yes, yeah. Well, then Gozu Wolf, I think I solidified this how I do the art, yeah. Well, I've been wanting to get this art style for a while, but I just couldn't lock it in, yeah. Then only like very recently, yeah, then I managed to, like, you know, lock in the style of art that I want, yeah. So yes, as you can see, I finally got the Kafka head working nicely there. Okay, yeah. And the body is still off, so let me go in and give the body a bit more additional blues along here. Actually, I should go up here and start putting those in orange. Yes, yeah. Not because it's orange here, but I want to see where everything flows better. There we go. We got done the Kaiju number 8 in that pose already, yeah? As they said in the West, you can actually, but it's a more again. Okay, yeah. Actually, they started in the yeah. As Kafa doing the henshin pose, henshin. Yes, yeah. Hey, so one thing I do want to talk about is, do you feel like Kaiju number 8 is a Toku anime? Yes, yeah. Is Kaiju number 8 a Toku anime? Alright, so first thing I want to bring up here is Kaiju number 8 annoys me in terms of certain aspects here. Not everything, but in certain aspects here, Kaiju number 8 annoys me. So allow me to explain to you what annoys me about Kaiju number 8 is the fact that it's called Kaiju number 8. Yes, yeah. So the reason why I say it annoys me is, think about it this way, yeah. Kaiju, which is you know, Kaiju usually refers to a big monster. Yes, yeah. But most of the Kaijus in Kaijus number 8 are kinda chibi. Yes, yeah. Right, so that's where my concern comes in. Yes, yeah. But in terms of how the show goes, I feel Kaiju number 8 is pretty doable as a Toku series, to be honest. Yeah, like seeing a live action Kaiju number 8 is something that I won't be surprised to see around. Because honestly, I think it has all the core qualities there. Yeah. Most of the Kaijus are humanoid, which I think is very important in a Toku series. Yeah. Because having something more humanoid looking here would allow a proper representation. Yes, yeah. Versus being a CGI mess. Yes, yeah. Yeah. And the puzzle game is on English side as well, yeah, but I'm not playing it. I don't have time. I already know someone who has sunk in like what? 1,000 plus? Yes, yeah. I don't know to be proud or to be sad that I know that I know of someone who has sunk in like 1,000 plus into that Ultraman game already, yeah. Yes, yeah. I found that the only promotion it did for it, yeah, is actually the Ultraman series itself, yeah. I will watch it on YouTube. I think that's the only promotion you have, but they never once like say that available worldwide. I think that's like the biggest mistake, yeah. But also they had the same issue with the Ultraman card game. They're like promoting the Japanese side, but they are not promoting the English side. Well, they have like English subtitles, but no proper promotion of the Ultraman card game in English. Yes, yeah. Am I making sense? Okay, I'm gonna give him this goofy eyes. Yes, yeah. I think the biggest issue I have with like Ultraman and Anya is they have very inconsistent promotions. Am I making sense? Yeah, like their promotions feel very inconsistent. Yeah. I personally feel like a lot of things they do, they should have, you know, like promoted. Okay, is this going to be Japan only? If it's not going to be Japan only, can you like make it very clear that this is available overseas as well? Yeah. Like personally, I didn't know until my friend the other day was like, "Hey, look at what I got! I got Tiga, Deco, Dinah," and then we're like, "How much you spend on this game?" Yeah, and it's like, 4 digits. Okay, fine. Yes, yeah. I love the shut down Super Sentai Legend mobile. They shut down a lot of games. Yeah. Actually, I tried card game before, but to be honest, it didn't really hit you. Yeah. Hey, did you try at the event or something like that? Yeah. Personally, I do enjoy the Ultraman card game a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, yeah? Because if you try out the starter decks are very bad. Okay, it's good to teach you the game. Don't get me wrong, yeah. I think the starter decks is a very good way to teach you the game and on, yeah, or the demo decks, yeah. But the issue with it is it doesn't show you the full depth of the game. Yes, yeah. I do have to say that yes, luck is a very heavy aspect of the game. There is one very big flaw in the whole game here. That's actually to do with the draw system. Like what you draw on your first hand is literally the starting hand is the make or break of the whole game. Yes, yeah. I feel like they haven't fixed the mulligan system. Yes, yeah. But I think in general, you don't get to, you really don't get to see the full expense of the game based on the demos that they do. Yeah. That's one thing I really like. Feel a bit annoyed by yeah. Yes, yeah, but that's what it is. And good morning, Husky. Yeah, Subraya go through global tour, choose a few countries. Okay, to be fair, I think Subraya is doing a pretty decent job at going global. Yeah, I don't think it's the best, okay, yeah, but it's a pretty decent job, all things considered. Yeah. Don't you agree? Yes, yeah. Tutorial deck was the tutorial deck's the problem for Union. There's no mechanics. It's no mechanics in tutorial deck, which is exactly what I'm saying. It's really bad. Yeah, if you play against a different deck, yeah, you get to see the whole thing goes. Like, yes, there are games where the battles where the games can end in very fast. Okay, yeah, but I mean very fast. I mean like less than 3 minutes we are done with one game. Yeah, but also at the same time there are also games where it can last up to 15 to 20 minutes per round. Yeah, so it really depends on what happens. It depends a lot on your starting draw. If both sides have good starting draws, the game is going to go long. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Yes, and your boy Zotsunya. Your aura farm boy. Kinda the aura farm. You see? Husky, by the way, yeah. I don't know if you can still see a link to my Pixiv. Yes, yeah. So I have recently just drawn some artwork of Zetsu. It's now up on Pixiv only. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's only up on Pixiv for now until Halloween. Then it's gonna go on all my platform schedule. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think the tutorial deck is something a lot of people say, there's not much gameplay to the game. Tutorial deck. Yes, yeah. You see it? Can you give Kafka little stupid eyes, you know? Action! You see, Okay. Okay. Wait, one side is good, the other side is not good, yeah. Yes, yeah. Also, yes, I know it's not symmetrical, yeah, but I do want to, you know, have that slight goofiness in this whole thing. You see? Honestly, I think Kefka came out a lot nicer than I thought. Yes, yeah. The goofiness of his face came out better than I thought, yeah. Also, tutorial that is a problem for a lot of TCGs, yeah. Agreed, yeah. Okay, there are one TCG that I didn't mind the tutorial deck, yeah, and that's actually the Godzilla TCG. I've got to say the Godzilla TCG is pretty solid for a while this, yeah. Right, the Godzilla TCG actually gives you a deck with all the core components to really show you what the game is about, you know. Of course, you are lacking. It's not about the strength, okay, yeah. It's about knowing how the game works, yeah. For example, now one with actually decent starter decks, yeah, if you ask me, is Y Swatch. I don't know how much of you all played Y Swatch before, yeah. I think Y Swatch has some pretty decent starter decks, yeah. Because the Y Swatch starter deck actually, it may not be the strongest mechanic, okay, yeah, but it teaches you how mechanics work. Okay, yeah. Whereas Ultraman starter decks give you a mechanic that the demo decks is one thing, okay, yeah, but the starter decks give you very strong mechanics that do not work together. Yes, yeah. Which has been a very, very iffy problem. Like, the reason why people buy the starter decks, yeah, is just for the rare card that is actually very useful in the card game, yeah, and then toss like 90% of the cards away. Yes, yeah. Because but the thing is, the starter decks is nice in a way that they give you cards for like multiple ultras, yeah, so you end up having to buy like, if buying one starter deck gives you content for multiple ultras, so it's not that bad if you ask me. But for a beginner who just got in and be like, what the heck am I playing now? Yes. And that's where I think the problem lies, you know. But for seasoned players, I gotta say, like, some of the core cards are really starter deck cards, for some ultras, Yeah. I found Y Swatch kind of cool, because the clocking mechanic, which gave you someone deciding to clock or to draw to, yeah, okay, but the problem with Y Swatch, is also a bit similar to Ultraman, in the sense that winning can be very heavily dependent on luck, because if you draw your triggers correctly, you're good. If you draw your triggers wrongly, your climaxes come out wrongly, you are doomed. That's essentially the TLDR of how the game works, Yeah. That's for Y Swatch for me, A pretty balanced game if you ask me, or a pretty good game of recent launching, I'll say it's actually the whole live card game, Yeah. Friends, tabletop game are not TCGs. That's right. MTG, Digimon is releasing one as well, but that's okay. I did consider getting the Digimon card game, but I didn't because I was worried about the price just going up and up, Like, if right now, to be honest, I'm going to be cutting down on the Ultraman card game after this booster onwards here. Because next year, I do want to put more focus into doing more content, doing more art stuff here. So that also means I'm going to put more of my budget towards art. Yes, yeah, getting new equipment, getting new stuff and all, yeah. So of course, I have limited budget, yeah. I'm not that rich. Okay, in fact, I'm barely surviving sometimes. Yes, yeah. So, because of that, yeah, I was like, okay, something has to go. Which is going to be the Ultraman card game. Yes, yeah. Unless by some miracle, okay, yeah. And I hope this miracle happens actually. I win the Japan qualifiers, yeah, the international qualifiers, then I'll continue with the Ultraman card game more religiously, yeah. If not, I'm just gonna, like, you know, focus on collecting just the ultras I really like, yeah. Yeah. Understandable, yeah. Digimon TCG can't play, but the card hunting is really messy, yeah. Okay, I'm not too worried about the card hunting in Singapore, yeah, because there are ways to get cards in Singapore, yeah. Hello, Elemental Boy, ding dong ding, yeah. Howdy, howdy. How's it meowing? Actually, not too bad, to be honest, yeah. Today I'm doing not too bad, a bit tired, and also, if anybody's like wondering, Kochi, when did you decide to draw Kefka? Like you see me drawing Kefka right now, right, yeah? So the question is, Kochi, when did you start to decide you want to draw Kefka for today, yeah? About 15 minutes before stream. Yes. But I don't want to finish Kefka by today. Yes, yeah. Like by the end of today's stream, I do want to finish Kefka. Yeah. Also not too bad, but also so good. Yeah. Yeah, but he knows of only because sell cards and he don't even know how to play. Honestly, there are a lot of card games where I wanna collect more than playing, yeah. But I honestly don't have the capacity to keep up card games. Yes, yeah. I don't have the capacity to, like, you know, throw money in so often, yeah. To actually keep up on a very heavy weight, yeah. Hey, I will probably like if you ask me, I'll probably get like maybe 2 boxes each booster pack moving forward, yeah. Versus getting like 6-7 boxes. All of that makes sense, yeah. So yeah, that's the level of I want to cut down. But honestly, I don't think it's. I've already been spending crazy amount, okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm cutting down to a humane amount of anything, yeah. Yes, yeah. Those who have watched my opening streams know, okay, yeah? We opened upon that we only wanted triple R's. Yes, yeah. Actually, starter decks, actually, you don't play much, yeah. You even forgot about the rules, yeah. Yes, yeah. But if they yeah, I don't know. But you know, like, because it's card games, yeah, they want you to buy the physical one because they sell. Does that make sense, yeah? Digital, yes, it sells, but most brands are not. How come? Most brands are not our Pokemon. Yeah. That's something actually I want to do a video about Pokemon soon. Okay, yeah, it's actually talking more about, like, you know, why Pokemon is winning Digimon. Yes, yeah. I know it's gonna like offend a lot of people, like, no, Pokemon is shit lately, yeah. And I'm not gonna deny that. But Pokemon has one very strong advantage that Digimon doesn't have. Yes, yeah. And it's not advantage that, you know, Digimon can take over immediately. It's also the same reason why Pale World cannot win Pokemon right now. You see, I'm not talking about a lawsuit, okay, yeah? But I'm just talking about in general. Okay, why can they not win, yeah? Okay, let me give you the very, very simple answer. Okay, yeah? Pokemon can be a lifestyle. None of the other Japanese brands can be one. Yes, yeah. Okay, there are other brands in Japan that can be a lifestyle, yeah? But globally, for Japanese stuff, yeah, it's only Pokemon. So let me give you an example, yeah. Can you live your life surrounded by Pokemon? Yes. Okay, yeah? Pokemon watch, Pokemon phone, Pokemon everything, Pokemon shoes, Pokemon your life, yeah. For example, like, you know, I will buy a drink just because there's an Eevee picture on it. I'm that kind of sucker who takes its all stuff, yeah. So that is because of things like that, yeah. Pokemon is very strong. Does that make sense, yeah? Okay, but no, Digimon, yes, you can have a Digivice, okay, yeah, but can you wear a Digimon shirt out on a daily basis, yeah? Can you like carry a Digimon Gucci bag? If you get what I mean, yeah, okay? It's actually pretty hard. Okay, yeah, like to deck yourself out in full Digimon gear, yeah? It's actually going to be painful. Pokemon, yes, it's going to cost you money, yeah? You just have to go online. You find Pokemon everywhere. You get what I mean, yeah? And it's because of this that you have the Pokemon cards. And Pokemon cards, most Pokemon card players don't even know how to play the card game. Okay, yeah? But it just sells because... Yeah! You can't find a Digimon skateboard, right? Not a skate deck, right? Yeah? You see my point, yeah? And also, an animal is returning to other shop for months. Ooh, which animal, yeah? Ew, what up, Nekacha? Not bad. I'm finishing up my Kaiju number 8 artwork. Yes, yeah. I hope to finish this artwork by Yes, yeah, Dragon's Head Evil. 9 months of shabbies. Oh no! Are you pregnant? Yes, yeah. Alright, so yeah, honestly, I'm gonna say that, you know, you can leave Pokemon, like live in Pokemon, but you cannot live in Digimon. Simply because of that, that's why none of the brands are surpassing Pokemon. Does that make sense here? And the reason why Legends of ZA was released, okay, it's not because they need a new Pokemon game. Right, yeah? It's because they need new Mega Evolutions. Yes, yeah. That is the hard truth. The only reason why Legends was released here was because they need new Mega Evolutions here. Why? Because new Mega Evolutions means I can sell more Pokemon cards. New Mega Evolutions means I can sell more Pokemon t-shirts, Mega Lucario t-shirts. Yes, yeah. Does that make sense here? And that is literally the only reason why new generations are being released right now. Yeah. As sad as it sounds, yeah, well, I've come to the point where the only reason for new generations exist is really just to sell new Pokemons. Yes, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. You just thought manga was just bad. You didn't. I did miss out on it, but even that is not untrue either. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, new Pokemon means, okay, we now can resell Mega Evolutions again. Does that make sense here? That's all. That is all Mega. That's all. That's the true purpose of, you know, having Legends of Xenia. Bad game sales? Who cares? Okay, yeah? Half the Pokemon card players won't even play Pokemon Legends of Xenia. Rephrase. Half the Pokemon card collectors will not play Pokemon Legends of Xenia. They'll be like, holy shit! Gardevoir, the gold Gardevoir is a brand new cool thing, yeah. It looks like shit, by the way. But no, this SSCMR, okay, yeah, is now going for $6,000. Everybody buy. 1 month later, price crash. Oh no, the Pokemon market is crashing. Sell your stuff now. 2 weeks later, alright, fight breaks out at Walmart because you're fighting over the new Pokemon set. The new Lucario is now $7,000. It's worth more than your Gardevoir. Get it now. 1 month later. Oh no! Lucario's value has dropped. Sell, sell, sell. Did you not realize this is literally the state of the Pokemon cutscene? Yes, yeah. Get the photo! Oh, AriNyaTou niya. I had a little Pokemon this year the kid, but you don't know. Yeah, exactly niya. But as such niya. Oh, cabbage dog, nice niya. Don't play much Pokemon Aussies. Not been super interested since GBA niya. You hear Alola version, all the versions make you not want to get back into it even more. Naruhodo niya. In a way, yes niya. Pokemon just wins on all sides. Yes niya. That's why, you know, a lot of people say they want to boycott Pokemon. They want to do everything. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's that easy. Yes, yeah. I don't think it's that easy. To be fair, I really don't think it's that easy. Yeah. Like, there's no easy way to punish Nintendo for their bad games. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because Nintendo is really way too big right now. Yeah. Like I say, the games are not games anymore. Yeah. They're just a reason to release new megas. Yes, yeah. Honestly, I was okay. I'm just gonna like talk to you, just I wouldn't say randomly, but just share with you some of my thoughts here. So honestly, I was actually about to start a Pokemon album. Yes, yeah. Which I didn't start because if I had more money to waste, I probably have started it already. Yeah. I was planning to start a Pokemon album with collecting all Chikoritas on Linear. I was actually planning to do that. Yes, yeah. And you know, after the whole Legend ZA debacle about the whole DLC thing, yeah, was what really made me snap and okay, I'm not gonna stream Pokemon Legends of ZA. Yeah. Am I gonna play? Yes, because I've already gotten the game pre-ordered to begin with. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna play it, but it's gonna be off-stream thing. Yeah. Right, but at the same time, it's a lot more like. Okay, I have seen reviews. Okay, don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of reviews. Yeah. No matter how people shit on Pokemon Legends ZA, yeah, I'm gonna say this. If I play Legend of ZA, I will enjoy myself. I will enjoy myself, yeah. I'll have complaints, that's for sure. But I will definitely enjoy myself, yeah. Because there is nothing I see in Legend of ZA that is a turn off for me. In general, yeah. I'm someone who absolutely loves Scarlet and Violet. Although not a lot of people are shitting on the Scarlet Violet, yeah, but that is how low standard of a gamer I am. Okay, yeah, I'm not even like gonna like, you know, say, oh, because I have taste. No, it's because I have no taste, yeah. I'm shooting myself. I know I'm just openly shooting myself, yeah. Okay, I have no taste. I'm way too easy to satisfy. Okay, yeah. And the one thing that's gonna satisfy me a lot is I got my Chikorita. That's all. You see. Hey, that's more than enough to actually satisfy me, to be fair. I'm too easy to satisfy. I am too easy to satisfy, yeah. It's like people can complain about so many things about so many games here, but I've never faced that level of issue where I think it's a problem. It's me. It's so weird. It's like, let me give you an example of, you know, things people complain about and I don't see a problem with, yeah. So one thing people do complain about is Final Fantasy, yeah. People saying, oh, Final Fantasy story has dropped. The quality of the game has dropped lately and on, yeah. Let me just tell you straight out. By the way, if you're wondering, am I reading chat? No, I'm not reading chat at the moment. I'm just rambling first. I'll catch up with chat later. Yeah. So, I am so satisfied with Final Fantasy. Yes, yeah. At every single problem people bring up, I could almost say with certainty that I don't see it as a problem. Yes, yeah. It's good to have, but I won't die, right? You see the problem of me? You see the problem of me, yeah? My standards are way too low. Okay. But my standards for other things are higher. Okay, yeah? Like, let's talk about art. Okay? Art of games and all, yeah? Like the artwork style and all. I'm gonna be a lot more picky on that. Okay, yeah? Like, having good artwork style and all, I think I'm gonna be more picky on that, yeah. The thing with Pokemon, to be fair, right? Pokemon has really nailed it down for me in terms of, well, because of the when it comes to the art style, I actually like Pokemon's Legend of ZA. I know I'm gonna, you know, everybody's like, Koji, the art for ZA is so bad. Let me defend myself a bit by saying that I view game graphics and art style as two separate things here. Yes, yeah. The game graphics for Legend of ZA is shit. I can't even defend it. Okay, yeah. But the character designs and art style is amazing, yeah. I don't know, around that video talking about Pokemon Black and White, yeah, sales are bad, but holy, Gen 5 is one of the top games. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. I feel like I don't care what people say sometimes, yeah. Okay? I'm for all aspects here, I'm a very shitty consumer. I will consume, okay? one day they say, okay, we're going to sell Pokemon Poo. I think we're going to buy Pokemon Poo, okay, yeah, if it's EV shaped. Yes, yeah. Alright, like, I'm just gonna be so honest, yeah. You give me shit that's EV shaped, I will buy it. Yes, yeah. You give me shit that's Chikorita shaped, I will rob a bank to buy it. Yes, yeah. In a sense, yeah, I think with that you can roughly see, okay, that is my standard of what I'll expect from games. Okay, yeah, it's very low. It's absolutely in the gutters. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, however, there is one situation where I will say that I will say no. Yes, yeah. It's one situation where I'll say no. Okay, yeah. And that situation is, don't waste my time. Don't meowing waste my time. Okay, yeah. And that's very nice, rather Kaiju. I know, right? Like, this method of drawing has been working so well for me, yeah. Like, God bless Sasaki Kiki. I remember Raul's first I called to you, and then Sun became the first game you delivered last time, yeah. Okay, for me, I got to be honest, yeah. When I first saw Litten, I like Litten, okay, yeah. But I initially didn't like Incineroar. But I think over time, Incineroar just grew on me. Yes, Incineroar grew on me over time, yeah. Yeah. Crunch Flame Tower! I know, right? Okay, yeah. Are there Pokemons that have grown on me over time? Yes. Okay, yeah. And some Pokemons when I first see them, I go like, what is this blasphemy, yeah? Okay. And then with time, as time goes by, honestly, I don't mind Quaxly. Like Quaxly, I had probably Quaxly at the start, yeah. But what made me fall in love with Quaxly was actually the Pokemon anime. The anime was so well done, yeah. I almost done the vegan artwork. Nice, yeah. Good job. I love it. You think Trubbish and Gabaldor is kind of cool, yeah? I actually think they're cool. Trubbish not so much, yeah, but I think Gabaldor is kind of cool. Yes, yeah. You got a friend in me? I don't know. Okay. I genuinely think that Gabaldor is cool, yeah. Yeah. Evolution is ugly, yeah. Kind of makes you Mega Mind, yeah. Makes sense, yeah. But yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna hydrate first. Okay, we've got the base line up there already, yeah. I'm very happy every time it reaches this stage, yeah. Oh, like even recently, I don't know if you've seen this one from me as well. Oh, this other artwork that's work in progress now, yeah. I've got how many artwork work in progress? 3 I can show, 2 I cannot show. Yes, yeah. Hey, 3 I can show, 1 I cannot show, not 2. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I need to get back to finishing this one, yeah. I almost forgot. Yeah. Like this one I need to render. It's like 50% rendered already, yeah. I just need to finish up the render. So I can tell that I approach this artwork a lot more different, yeah. The lines are a lot more cleaner. So for anime art style, I'll probably still stick to this. I still like this style when it comes to anime characters and on, yeah. But I'm gonna do something like, you know, godzillas, or I'm gonna do something like Kaiju No.8, yeah. I want to go for this sketch style. Okay, yeah. The thing is, my lines are not as sketched as when you first see them, yeah. Yeah, then after you see me when I do the face for Sumino later on, yeah, the face will be very nice line. It won't be like, you know, sketchy line, yeah. So I feel like I'm gonna like have this very strong distinction between mecha weapons characters, yeah. I don't know how it'll go so far, okay, yeah, but as of now, I'm still developing my own art skills, yeah. So I'm still experimenting. I'm still figuring out what works best for me, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's start off this one by going full black. Yes, yeah. So something I learned is not all blacks are the same. Yes, yeah. Okay, I'll do the face later on. Okay, yeah. So honestly, this part about doing the different blacks and on, yeah, was something I picked up from hair tutorial actually. Like, amazingly, I picked this bit about how to do you know, blacks and all from a hair tutorial actually, yeah. They're teaching about how to do black hair, and I was like, ooh, this might actually work for how about doing like rider stuff, the sort of stuff, yeah, like I took a very different approach to things. I was like, wait, it actually works, yeah. Then after it became my to go to method for the blacks, yeah. I think the biggest try out to see whether it works or how well it worked, yeah, was definitely the Zetsu that I did, yeah. I might really test out how I'm gonna handle blacks, yeah. The blacks between Zetsu and Dark Rhine, yeah, that was pretty difficult to handle, yeah, to say at least. Right now you can see that the way I'm handling the muscles and all, instead of using pure black, I'm actually using green. Yes, yeah. I'm not entirely sure if this green will work or not, yeah, but I'm just gonna apply the green first, then later on I can swap out the colors if I need to, yeah. Yes, yeah. It gives me a different look to things here, so certain parts will stand out more than the rest here because of the green. Yes, yeah. And that is on purpose. Okay. Alright, so I've already marked out the green and the blue. Okay, yeah. Next, we're gonna start turning this more into the real black. Okay, yeah. So we can go for full black. We'll go for this. So the trick is to basically see where I want the blacks to really pop up, yeah. So this stage, don't bother too much about everything. Yes, yeah, just. But I want it to look blacker. I just add a bit. Yes, yeah. Okay, so this will also help me mix out the details later on snap better. Yeah. So after I just look at this, I think I'm gonna use this to add some color here as well. Yes, yeah. There we go. So we got the base out already here. And it's looking, hello Clone Noir. It's looking amazing here. AriNyaTou. I'm now midway of getting Kefka done. Yes, yeah. This is my first time drawing Kefka, by the way, yeah. So I'm not drawing for like memory or what, yeah. So it's just genuinely learning on the go, yeah. Okay. Next up, now we got the green in. We're gonna start putting in. Okay, we got the first layer of black in. Then we're gonna start putting in full blacks. Yes, yeah. So this full blacks portion, okay, basically helps to define the shape of things already. Yeah. So you see very shortly. Yes, yeah. I still find it hard to draw a card, so you need a bit of like faith for it to turn out this one. Honestly, I am running on almost 100% faith right now. Yes, yeah. Because I actually still do not understand how this works. Yes, yeah. I find that there are two colors I struggle with, black and white. Yeah, so let's say I'm drawing like any other colors here. I find that I can always, like, you know, make it work simply by making it work. I know it sounds so weird. I genuinely can make something work simply by just praying it to work in the existence here. Yeah. Okay, like, because if you're like orange and all, you can pick a darker orange and all, yeah. But when going for black, you don't want it to look meh. I think that's the difficult part. You don't want the black to look meh. So I'm not having to take a lot of, like, you know, liberties to get things done here. Yeah. So what I kind of like learn here is don't use black for black. Use like green, use any other colors you can find here, and then make it look like black. So that's something I kind of pick up very recently. When I'm talking about very recently, I'm like talking about within the past week or so. Kind of recent, you know. Yeah. I mean, if it looks good, it looks good. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. But definitely have figured out how to do a lot more things within this past few weeks, actually. Yeah. Which I'm actually very happy with, to be honest. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Yeah. Okay, catching our chat for a bit. Alright, you love how people complain Pokemon are not unique, but then Gen 1 was pretty bad. Yeah. Electric is bigger. Okay, I have no issues with Pokemon. People complaining that, you know, Pokemon is bad, they are not unique and all. Yeah. I think it's perfectly fine. Isn't it? In fact, sometimes it's the goofiness that really makes them Pokemon, if that makes sense. Yeah. Whereas Digimon tends to be a lot more serious, not in a bad way, but they take their designs a lot more seriously. Yeah. Pokemon is like, if it walks, it's a Pokemon. Can this thing breathe? I don't care, but it walks, right? It's cute, right? Okay, it's a Pokemon. Yes, yeah. Right, there you go. You've gotten the whole base there. Now to earn the whites. Okay. So usually I'm a bit more hesitant to add in too much whites here, because whites can spoil the effect sometimes. So I'm usually more hesitant adding in the whites. Okay, so once I marked out the whites here, next step is to add in the yellows. Yes, actually the orange. Orange tends to be a lot more closer to where the whites are, but they're not exactly the same. Okay, yeah. Okay, then go for overlay. Alright, yeah. Those guys are perfect element where they characterize each one slowly. I know, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's just true that sort of stuff that, you know, we see different things. Yeah. Okay. One thing I say is I think the green is popping up too much. So let me fix the green here. The blue is fine. The blue is fine. Yeah. It's the green that's a problem. Okay, this is fine now. Okay, now. Alright, and then now we got orange down here. Next one got blue. Yes, now. I'm actually quite amazed how blue can affect the artwork so much now. One thing I need to add here is this only works on blacks. Yes, yeah. Yes, it does work on other colors here, but it works better on blacks here. I am still experimenting how to get the colors done for other colors and all here, so that's something I'm still learning per se here. But art journey never ends. Yes, yeah. Caturteer! Oh, AriNyaTou nya. Yes, nya. Okay. And when you feel everything's a bit too overwhelming, just go for the whites. Yes, nya. Switch the color. Right, there you go. Now you get a slightly more different setup here. Okay, so this one can bring up luminosity, so to also differentiate which portion is which. Yes, yeah. Alright, so yes, so you can see now the blacks is actually taking shape a lot better now here. It's not like one ugly black shade. Yes, yeah. Alright, so now that the base art is there, next thing to add in here is actual shading. Yes, yeah. Wait, well, no. Before I do the actual shading here, I should go in to do the blues first. Yes, yeah. Okay, similar as that. So this has to be on its own layer. Yes, yeah. Okay. I find it that they changed the name of the team in Digimon because it was called Golden Dawn, and that's the name of the Green Black Clover. Oh, is it? I didn't know, yeah. I actually did not watch Black Clover. Yes, yeah. Let's go, but I do not know, yeah, because I have not watched Black Clover. But is it good? Let me know, yeah. Have anybody watched Black Clover, yeah? Oh, but if there's one anime that I'm intending to pick up, okay, yeah? It's gonna sound like super random. Like, you know, suddenly I'm like, Koji, what got into you, yeah? I'm gonna go and watch Beyblade X. Yes, yeah. Yeah. So what got me in Beyblade X, yeah, was they have really nice opening songs. So I was like, wait a minute, why are these songs so banging, yeah? And I was like, okay, let me go try out watching the anime when I got time, yeah. It's honestly shonen slop, yeah. Very basic plot arcs has a ton of training at all. Okay, yeah. Can I just say that you don't always have to, just because it's a shonen slop, yeah, doesn't mean it's bad. Okay, yeah? I guess there are some shonen slops that are pretty good, all things considered, yeah. So I personally don't like to, like, you know, label things as, oh, this shonen slop is bad. Just personal speaking here, because there are some, it's more about how you deliver it. Does it make sense here? Like, for example, I love Fire Force. It's shonen. Okay? But I love Fire Force here because the way they deliver the story, I think, is just so well done here. Okay? Fire Force is your number one. Oh yeah, then recently I watched Gachu Kata, the garbage dump one here. That one is also fire. Yes, yeah, that show is also fire, yeah. Exactly, yeah. So I think it's just very unfair to, you know, like, label something, oh, this is shonen slop, yeah. Oh, when there's a new news for Kamen Go ship later in the month. Ah, nice, yeah. Yes, yeah. But yeah, I'll say when it comes to all this stuff and on here, slop or what, does it really matter? Most abundantly enjoyed, yeah. Have I been watching Isekai slop? Yes, I've watched some Isekai slop, yeah. Some are good, some are bad, some are like, okay, there's this one, I left my A rank party to join my students or something, to go into the dungeon or something like that, yeah. I kind of like that show, okay? Like, I know it's a complete, you know, it's literally, it's not isekai slop near, but it's that, you know, harem slop near. But I actually like the show near because the way they deliver the story just feels nice. Yes, yeah. Yeah, like, it's all about the delivery, okay, yeah? And the how you plan the angle and on, yeah. And then root call soon, yeah. Also, when I say serious, it don't mean it follows a very big yeah, definitely yeah. But there's some people who go like, oh, it's shonen, I don't like you. Like, okay, I can give you one example of a show which I dropped. Okay, yeah? Hero Academia. I couldn't stand Hero Academia because at a certain point, it was not delivering a story anymore. Yeah? It was just delivering new forms. Like, oh, we just need to get this person powered up. We need to get everybody powered up. Yeah, then? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. I gotta say, I initially love Hero Academia, okay, yeah? I initially loved Hero Academia, yeah. Then it turned into really bad show, yeah? And then recently they had this vigilante story for Hero Academia. That was so good. The hero story for the vigilantes was just, that's what I wanted. Like, literally that was it, yeah. And you want to see, as much as see you drop after Villain League's arc. Did I watch the Villains League arc, yeah? Was it the underground one? Yes, yeah. And you know when they go underground and they need to save this girl with one horn? Then there was a school arc that I dropped. Yes, yeah. Oh, tomorrow Halloween event arriving. Nice, yeah. The season where the highlight is the villains. I'm not sure. I only remember yeah, I really do not know which season you're talking about. I'm sorry. Yes, yeah. Get the food girl! Oh, AriNyaTou. A bit after the okay, yeah. So you lasted longer than me. Long story short, you lasted longer than me. I see. Okay, that's fine. Yes, yeah. You know, after that, there's like this guy who invaded their school or something like that, yeah? The tea guy. The guy who was like pouring tea in a very weird way, yeah? After that portion, I dropped. Like, literally after that, I literally dropped after that, yeah? That was how far I went. Yes, yeah. Dragon King. I also lost after the hero's team. Honestly, I think Deco's power, the whole, you know, the whole thing behind it was actually pretty good, to be honest, yeah. But I think it's just so too little too late for me. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. I love Hitman Reborn. I love Hitman Reborn, yeah. Yes, what about Reborn? I love Hitman Reborn. Yes, yeah. Fuck, that make you smell? Yeah. As far as just that, yeah. But to be fair, Hitman Reborn really dropped the ball on the last arc though. Yes, yeah. In the last arc, I think Hitman Reborn was bad. Yes, yeah. The thing is, I'm one of those people who will openly criticize things that I like as well. Like for example, for those who don't know, I like Revise, but I've always been critical of Revise story as well. Yeah, I don't go like, you know, Revise is the best show because bias. No. Yes, yeah. If there's a problem with the show, I'll just say there's a problem with the show. Yeah. Yes, yeah. It's just something I can't say a lot of people do, yeah. Like, you know, they say, oh, I'm gonna defend the series to the ends of the whatever, yeah, because this is my favorite show. Blah, blah, blah. No. I'll just call it out, yeah. Went way too long. Yeah, I end up with the Pacific. Yeah, I don't know why they had to go to the future. Honestly, the future art was pretty fun, but I think it could have ended then. Yeah, like anything beyond that was just desperately trying to push the show. Yeah. Yeah. And Christian, thank you so much for Lucky Luckies. Yeah. Good morning. Ding dong ding yeah. As today, I am just doing art. I'm just arting. You see, though I am almost, I'll say I'm probably around 50% ish done already. Yeah. Like I say, this art is coming together pretty fast, like way faster than I thought, yeah. Which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a good thing, yeah. Because it just shows that I'm faster, I guess. Like one thing I do have to say that I think I've been getting better at, yeah, is being less hesitant on putting in details that I know should be there. Yeah. I feel like in the past I was a lot more hesitant on like, should I put in this color? Should I put in this shade? Yeah. Now I'm like, okay, it's almost second nature on where I'm putting certain aspects of things. Yeah. Of course, there's still a couple of things I do want to learn or practice on. Yeah, like I want to practice more on using soft shadow sometimes, yeah. Which I feel I haven't really gotten the grips of it. Yes, yeah. I don't think I make enough use of soft shadows yet. Hard shadows definitely, yeah. But soft, I don't think I've really used it to its max potential yet, yeah. It's just those, you know, it's more about learning your own weaknesses and all, and just discovering. Ask about self-discovering, yeah. That's the most important thing. Okay, now I'm actually pretty happy with what I got here, yeah. Okay. Alright, next up, let's do the heat. Rather than using white, yeah, I'm just gonna use whatever color I drop, yeah. Yeah. And this man's 3,000 years, everything is amazing. No, don't say that, yeah. Art skills can be improved, okay? Yes, yeah. Like genuinely, art skills can be improved. That's something I sincerely believe in. Yeah. Like no matter how bad your art is, okay, I feel like you can improve if you want to improve. Yeah. But you must have the want to improve. If not, you're not never get the improvement that you are looking out for. Yeah. That's one very important factor. Yeah. Like art is something where improvement only comes if you want it. Yes, yeah. Daily practicing is one thing, but at the same time, I think figuring out things like daily practice is one thing, yeah, but figuring out things like how you want to get your art up and all is very important. Yeah, like I think the most important thing for teaching art. Okay, I know I'm now. Kind of led to certain of the plot points feeling very incomplete. Yes, yeah, my opinion. Yeah. IBO had a lot of things that just felt it needed more time in the oven. Yes, yeah. Even for even for Wish of Mercury, I also feel like it could have benefited from more episodes. Yeah. Yeah, it feels a bit unfinished. Exactly. Yeah. Right. And I don't know. It was just lacking something. Yeah. I really cannot put. Or if you ask me exactly what is it lacking, I don't know. I can't seem to put a finger on what's lacking here. If that makes sense, yeah. I cannot put a finger on what is lacking. I'm still puzzled myself, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know if they have any go and say you don't want a gun series. I do agree. Yes, I do not want a series like Gundam Seed anymore. Yeah. Seed is good while it was there, yeah, but I felt that Seed has also ruined a lot of things. Yes, yeah. I don't know how to describe, but I think Seed has ruined a lot of things in terms of like what is expected of a Gundam show and on, yeah. 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 Oh, so it's not your favorite outlaw. Okay, the problem of Destiny, okay, yeah? I'm gonna... This is where Cat gets biased, okay, yeah? Cat bias time, okay? My favorite character in... Oh, what? My favorite character in Seed was killed off by Kira. Unceremoniously, yeah. Okay, my favorite character in Destiny was also killed off by Kira. Unceremoniously, yeah. That is my biggest gripe in Seed, okay. In general, yeah. Yeah, like literally, I don't know why Kira had just killed both of the characters. I was like, oh no, he's so cool. He dies. Okay, yeah? And then, oh no, she's so cool. She dies. Yes, yeah. I mean, being a crybaby is one, but it's just more of the characters I like all got killed off by Kira. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright. Anybody want to guess who those characters are? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Hey, you can guess for both Sid and Sid Linya. It should be quite easy to guess, I think. And Kaiju number 9. No, we are talking about Sid and Sid Linya. For those who watch, anybody want to make a guess? Hint: season 1 is husband, though season 2 is waifu. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Hello, TGN Angel, and hello, Aaron Kelly. How's it meowing, yeah? Yes, yeah. Yeah. I'm still up. Yes, you're right, yeah. But hello, TGN Angel. How's it meowing, yeah? Yeah. How can you tell so easily? I was like, yeah, it's easy mode. Okay, yeah, never mind. Those guys figurize kid even, yeah? No. Yeah. Reverse. Okay. Alright. That should be it. Yes, yeah. Alright, this is the mouth. Yeah. Oh, the buzz, yeah. You're doing quite peachy today. Hey! So, over your peachy, does that mean you taste like peach today? So does that mean you're tasty today? Ara? What? Okay. Cat has snapped, okay, yeah. Cat has officially lost it, yeah. Yanni. Yanni. Aku memang denaknya. Anyways, in terms of the artnya, I'm already done with the most of. I don't think I'm gonna add any more shading besides the overall shades later on here. But I think in general I'm already done with the whole thing. Oh, that's the part where I kind of like learn looking here. So you realize how come my sketches look like they're very sketchy but also detailed at the same time, or very controlled sketches here is because after I finish the color, then I actually going to do the adding in the sketch lines here. So rule number one of adding these sketch lines here is, in general, thick on the outside, thin on the inside. Yes, yeah. Then on areas where you feel there's going to be more visual movement, okay, near like the hand landed or whatsoever near, then have messier lines there near. Other stage, there's no messy lines yet. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, this you can see how the head is popping out a lot better now already. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna add some to the eye bags as well, to give it some level of movement there. Okay, yeah. Alright, so next thing is hatching. So hatching is very important to give texture to your image here, especially a sketch style image. So hatching basically is just lines. Yes, yeah. So one thing to do is always remember that hatching on a layer that is closer to the camera or a bigger focus here, give more effort to the hatching. Yes, yeah. Like for example, the face. You see, I'm gonna like do a lot more hatching on the face here. Then the rest of the body is like generally hatched, but it's not like detailed hatching here, unlike the face. Yes, yeah. Let me see. You see it? Okay. Also, another thing I learned here is hatching doesn't have to make sense. It just have to look right. Yes, yeah. Right, so generally there's more hatching on this side now. Okay, yeah, because I am doing the lighting coming from the left side here. But in general, the side just needs a little bit of hatching just to show that this texture. You see, like the purpose of hatching is not just to show light, but also to show off texture. You see, visual texture. So something like this is enough for the head already, yeah. Except maybe the top here. The top here could use a bit of hatching. Right, so there you go. You can see that the head feels like there's a lot of movement, there's a lot more details to it here, but actually it's just a couple of lines. You see. So that's the power hatching. Okay. Right, then go on to extend the rest of the layout here. Okay, so for example, the shoulder here, I'm going to have the lines come out a little bit. So it looks like there's a bit more action happening at the shoulder muscles here. So it looks a bit more rough there. Down here can go a bit more straight because this when you define details, have thicker, neater sketches here. But when you're like, you know, defining movement, have thicker, messier stuff here. So like somewhere around here, I can also afford to be a bit more messier once I'm out of the hands. Because I want to show like there's movement there. Yes, yeah. Okay, like somewhere here you can afford to throw in a lot more details here. Of course, this also applies to, let's say if you're doing proper detailed art here. Okay, this is where you thicken the lines. It's basically the same thing. Where you thicken lines here is going to be where you're going to create extended sketches here. No change in that technique actually here. It's just different style of applying something here. So like down here the chest, I'm going to have it come up here nicely. Okay. Well, essentially just now if I have just said okay the work is complete here means I will not even have added all this additional sketch lines here. It'll be just whatever was just now here. So having this is really adding to the effect more than you know, anything else here. So another thing you can use these lines for is also to add shadows, or where seemingly shadows should be but are not really there here. You can use this method to actually add it in. You see. Okay, since this is the back, this side is going to be hatched. So you can definitely see how I'm doing the hatching right now. You see. Hatch a bit on the chest to give the chest a bit of impact. You see. Okay, so this part we can also hatch because it's behind here. See. Also, one thing to remember is generally keep most of the hatching to one direction. Of course, like you know, see my head is this direction, but my body is this direction. That one is fine, yeah. But generally, the same object you can be like, you know, part of the hand is one direction, the other part of the hand is the other direction. Then it's going to look very awkward. Yeah. Also, remember, hatching has to depend heavily on the direction of the movement. Yeah. So the head is opening up this way. Okay, the hands are going this way. Yeah. That's why the hatching over here is this direction, but the head is this direction. Yes. Oh, that makes sense. Right, so one is a shading hatch, then the second tile hatch is just to give it a bit of detail movement, yeah, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. Especially for this part of the hand. Just give it a little bit so it's like there's some action pose going on, but not really. Yes, yeah. Okay. There's one very ugly line there, so okay. You remove that line. Yeah. Right, then we go for one more to give the head a bit more movement. Okay. Just giving the head like kind of feeling, yeah. See? Yes, yeah. Just a bit of move sketch there. Just gonna give the head that kind of feel. And that's it. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, in general, this is more or less that. Now, I just need to group everything up together here. How long did it take? 2 hours. Okay. 2 hours, considering I'm yapping and start to finish here. I think it's not bad. Not bad. Yes, near to reach where I am right now. Yes, yeah. Oh, that's looking good. You can see the power lines. Yeah, correct. That's the whole idea. Yeah. You want to give the lines that kind of power. Yeah. So once again, I'm gonna go with the orange. You go for this yellow now. Okay. Now we go for the blue first. Okay. Okay. Bam. Okay. The whole thing's like this. Okay. Yeah. Lower this a little bit so I can see where we're going. I can go somewhere. So that's my last layer of lighting. Yes, I've done so many layers of lighting, but this is literally got the last defense for lights. Yes, yeah. I go for overlay. Okay. Right now I can see the whole thing popping out pretty nicely. Yeah. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna go back to find a couple of layers. I know one of them is in the head. Should be this one. Oh no, this. This is what happens when you don't label your things. Yes, yeah. I'm suffering badly because I didn't label my layers. Yeah. But I only find 2 layers, so it's not that bad, to be fair. Yeah. Alright, this. Alright, this. Oh, that's a head. Okay, so I'm on the wrong side now. This. Yep, this is the one I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this. Bring it up to the top. You see it? Okay, this is gonna merge down. Okay, so learning from my mistakes, I'm just gonna bring this all out rather than messing with the masking. Yes, yeah. Like what more is quick in your opinion, yeah. Honestly, for this one, I think it's not bad. To be fair, I think it's not bad, yeah. What I managed to pull off, yeah. Selection. I would want to be faster though. well, honestly, I might sound like I'm, you know, being very crazy right now, yeah, but I do wish I'm faster though. Yes, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go CV. I'm gonna extend one portion of it though. This one. Okay. Alright, then I CV. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Blank. Okay, I need to go more. Go more. Alright, there you go. Okay, let's see if it's gonna look better with ad. Sometimes the ad doesn't work. Okay, the ad works. Nice. So now I can see the glow on the body already. Okay. Alright, so this Kaiju 8. Okay. Alright. Oh wow, after talking about Ultraman figures, you think I'm doing a collection of Ultraman based on 3 million subs or so. Yeah, that would be nice though. But they don't have a lot of figures of a lot of things, which is a sad thing. Alright. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do next, yeah. Remove this. Okay. I'm to put my skills to the test. Yes, yeah. What skills? Okay. Alright. Okay. Brush flat. Okay. Increase the size of this. Actually, you know what? I should go a bit smaller now. Okay, I'll do it this way. Okay. Alright, now. Let's go. Okay. Alright. There you go, Nya. Okay, I think it looks okay. Hanshin. Okay. Alright. Now the question is where do I put it now? Do first, think later. Yes, yeah. Cat's #1 style. Yeah. Alright, let's save my work first before anything goes off. Actually, I want to put one left, one right near, but I think it doesn't read very nicely. So I think I'm just going to go with both left. You see. Henshin! Right, Kaiju number 8, you go here. Okay. All right. You see it? Alright, and then we go up with a little bit more here. You see? Oh yeah, you can definitely see everything popping together nicely here. And hello, decorate emergency! Okay, I'm so sorry I took a while to see the chat. Yes, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, there you have that, yeah. Okay. Alright, this one I can do this method, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, then next thing I need to do is showing a gradient. Yes, yeah. Manga gradient. What does this look like? Oh, okay. Alright, then over here I'm gonna throw in what's it called now? Layer. New correction layer. Brightness, contrast, posterize. Gradient map. There you go. Kenya. Oh, it's to find the perfect gradient. Oh, this is nice. Okay, now just stick this here. Henshin. Okay, yeah, then Kaiju 8. Let me duplicate you. Yes. And Kamen, Kaiju 8, yeah, you see it now? Oh, it looks so good, the background. I know, right? Like, this actually turned out way, way, way better than I thought, you. I had this image in my mind, but I didn't expect it to turn out poof like this, you know. Okay. I just select this. Create selection. Expand by 10. Okay, we can go one more time. Expand by another 10. Maybe expand by 10 one more time. Okay. Well, we can have something maybe light blue. Yes, yeah. Alright. Filter blur. Gaussian blur. Okay, so I do intend to do a couple of visual fixes here. So first one, I definitely want to go back to doing this yes, yeah. Alright, this is working, this is working, this is working. Yeah, okay, I'm loving this so much. You see. Okay. Filter blur, Gaussian blur. Okay. Hey! Hanshin! Okay, there we go. I do want to lighten the background a little bit. I think in general that should be the only thing I want to change here. Just lighten the background a little bit. Okay, I think the background is a little strong now. Yeah, I think it works, Akenia, and then we can enough here with layer correction layer tone curve. Yes, yeah. There we go. Okay, now the last bit. Yes, yeah. A cat self-important bit. Okay, yeah. There you go. Alright, then we just set this black. Oh, it works. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, there we go. We are done. Yes, yeah. Signature, yes, yeah. Okay, so Henshin. So those, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Turned out better than I thought, to be honest, yeah. Genuinely, this turned out way better than I thought, yeah. Of course, when it comes to details, yeah, I have a mix of the anime details and the manga details, yeah. That's what I accidentally realized late. But I think Y'all can tell who this is right now. Alright. Okay. Yes, thank you, everyone. Alright, thanks for joining me today, Nia. Yeah. Okay, today was a good one. Kafka. I remember as cool guy. Yes, yeah. I'll say, yeah, this whole thing really did turn out good, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Of course, there's some slight improvements I see I can do, yeah, but I think in general, it's more or less done, yeah. In general, it's more or less done, yeah. I mean, now looking at this, I do see some slight things I want to change or upgrade. You know what? Let's try. Okay, this right here. Let's try just something very slight. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just leave it after that here. Okay. Just overall muscle structure felt a bit off. Yes, yeah. Yep, I think that's all. That's all I'm gonna change here. Yeah. I could make Kafka a little leaner if I push it this way. Yes, yeah. Makes his waist a little slimmer. Yep. Okay, this looks better, yeah. Okay, done. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's green cool. That was a good mixture, yeah. I like it, especially since the anime looks too clean. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. I'm trying to achieve this manga style, like sketchy style. Looks like if you notice, yeah, for some of my, especially when it comes to like Kamen Super Sentai sort of thing, yeah, I want to like get this kind of like style coming out, yeah. When it comes to like waifu, it's waifu art style, yeah. So I think it's two very separate art styles, but I'm most glad to have, like, you know, two different styles to mix around with, yeah. It's useful to have two styles, that's for sure, yeah. Okay. Alright, time to... Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna be ending my stream here for everybody on YouTube, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to like, subscribe, and on, yeah. I will have a time lapse of what I did today, yeah, like happening super soon. Okay, yeah. So do have a look out for that, yeah. Yeah, so that's the AriNyaTou, yeah. But yeah, so I'll be talking about, you know, is Kaiju number 8 really I'm not sure what Toku series, yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. May you have all the nyan what you want in your nyan. And all the nyan of the nyans and the nyans and the nyans. Nyans. Okay, nyans? Bye-bye, nyans. Take care, nyans. You have all the cat you want in your